Maybe we'll have it right. Let's see if Facebook's coming up yet. Not quite. Alright, give it just a second, and we should be good to go. Let's see. Okay. Looks like YouTube's up, so let's see about Facebook. Yep, Facebook is up. Okay. Let's get this link put in the chat and we can get started. Okay, looks like everything's working tonight. That's a minor miracle. Okay. Make sure this YouTube one is right. PDO, yep, okay. Looks like we're good. Okay, when you come in, make sure you say hi so that I know you're here. The chat tells me how many people are on, but it does not tell me who you are. So, I don't know you're here if you don't tell me. Everything that we have tonight, we have more than one of. I don't think there's anything we only have one of. So I'll make sure and tell you those numbers as we go along. I think that's it. I was looking to see if my jewelry bust was here, but there it is. Let me grab that. Okay, because it makes it a little easier to lay the necklaces flat so you can see them. Alright, so our first piece of the night, provided that I can get it on this bust, this is called Divinely Diva in blue. And I don't know if you can tell, but some of these little beads are navy blue crystal type. And then we have the black metal beads with the black metal fringe, short black metal fringe. So it's the navy blue and the black together. Hello, Juanita. Hi, Mom. Let's see. Should have pulled her a little bit closer. Maybe pull her forward, because that's how I make the necklaces lay right on me. There we go. So you can see this fringe reaches down to about mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that all down and have it be more right here. That'll bring that also down to about collar level. I have 3 of these. So this one is Divinely Diva. It is in blue, and it is going to be number 101 tonight. Juanita, did you get any of the snow or sleet today? Caitlin lives in North Raleigh now, and she said she got some there. And we were at the Capitol building, and we got some there. In fact, pretty much the whole time we were there, from 9 to 1. You didn't get any, okay. They look like little tiny styrofoam balls. Midsummer Masterpiece in brown. These are brown moonstone with a scroll filigree around them. This is the length. So this one is above the collar. With the 2-inch extension though, you're going to be able to bring it down here. That's going to make it more of a mid-chest necklace. So we have Midsummer Masterpiece in brown. I have 2 of these. This one is number 102. Alright, let me close some of these extra pages over here so that I don't see myself 20 times over, and so it doesn't use up all my bandwidth. Next we have Mermaid Oasis in orange. which this is more like a peachy and a tan peachy at that. But peachy with the white, and there's a shell type appearance inside these. So you get a little bit of the mother of pearl. You can barely see that on the screen with our little silver partial circles holding those up. This is the length. So it is sitting just above the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to mid-chest. I brought this one out because this is good with our fall colors. It matches a lot of things. Mermaid Oasis in orange we have 2 of. This one is going to be number 103. That's okay. Last week, I guess it was last week, when we had that little bit of snow, we didn't get anything. So don't feel bad. Some days we win, some days we lose. I would love to see a good snow here, but I don't think it's going to happen. Leafy Legend in brass. So we have brass leaves. They are 3 pieces. They're hinged together, so they're going to lay flat against your bust. And I think this one needs to be turned around. There we go. Because its stems were showing too much. This is the length. With the 2-inch extension, it is going to sit down to here. That's going to make it a mid-length necklace. So we have Leafy Legend in brass, and we have 2 of these. Sorry, I can't read my own writing. Number 104. Number 105. We have Cosmic Chandeliers in black. So these are black rhinestone and white rhinestone. We have the little black dangly ones, and then a little curve of white rhinestones up here. This is the length and size. So we have 2 pairs of these. Cosmic Chandeliers in black is number 105. Number 106, we have Bustling Beads in multi. We have 2 of these. This has yellow, bright pink, and bright orange beads inside the bottom curve of those 2 circles, and these are all 1 piece, so they're not going to move around. This is the length and size. So we have Bustling Beads in multi, number 106. Next we have Stone Age Adventurer in white. So this is white with black marbling, and then the polished silver beads in between those. This is the length, so it is sitting up here just under the collarbones with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit down just above that collar. So this one's not going to go to mid-chest, it's a little bit shorter. This one is Stone Age Adventurer in white. You have 2 of them. It is going to be number 107. Number 108. See, these are the kind of ones where I'm glad to have the bust to put them on. This is called Pronged Purpose in pink. Hello, Kim. This is that multi-pink one that I posted this week. Let me see if I can turn these so you can see them just a little bit better. We have 3 strands of the multicolored pink and 3 strands of silver chain. Let's see if you can see those. I'll roll it with my finger so you can see it a little bit better. So these are, there's some fuchsia pink, there's some iridescent pink, there's some light pink. I'll hold it against my hand when we're done, because it's easier. So 6 layers on this one. This is the length of all those layers. Let's see, that one's trying to hide behind the collar. There we go. So starting up here above the collar, going down here to just above the bust. Let's shake it and get it straight. With the 2-inch extension, it is actually going to come down to bust length. So now let me hold these strands of pink out and see if you can see them a little bit better. Oops. So I need to turn my hand the other way. My hand doesn't bend that way. There we go. So you can see multiple different colors of pink, from that fuchsia to the light pink and then the iridescent. We have 2 of these. This one is pronged purpose. We have 2 of them. It is number 108. Number 109. This is the orange version of the one that I am wearing. We do actually have another one of these blues as well. So this one is orange. We've got the dewy orange beads down at the bottom. We've got orange-ish rhinestones at the top, then a little white in the center, so these look like little flowers. This is in gold. So we have the twisted chain, a really pretty chain. This is the length. So that's where that one starts. That's where I have mine hooked at. Yes, pretty close. With the 2-inch extension though, it can come down here to mid-chest. So we have 3 of these. So it's consistent chic in orange, or one more of the blue that I have on, and it is number 109. Number 110, also in gold and brown, teardrop trifecta in brown. So we have a gold setting, white rhinestones, then that deep brown on the inside, and 2 lighter browns on the outside. This is the length and size. So we have teardrop trifecta in brown. We have 2 of them. It will be number 110. Alright, do a few long ones. Number 111, I'll just hold these up because it's easier to see them. This is Serenely Springtime in black, so we have black beads, we have flattened oval discs, we have some little silver beads with a linear pattern on them. I couldn't think of what to call those. This goes all the way down. So this one is going to sit down to about waist length, maybe a little bit lower than that. With the 2-inch extension, we're going to hit the dropped waist right here. You could also double this one over. I usually use the extension if I'm going to double them because it does give you a little bit more room to play with. But you could do something like that and make it a 2-layer. This one is Serenely Springtime. It is in black. We have 2 of them. It is number 111. See, another long one. This one is in gold, Timeless Trio in gold. Oh, let me turn this around. Alright, 3 rings on that bottom. They are kind of a gold color rhinestone on those 2 bottom ones. Had to look at them to decide what color they were because they blend in with that gold so nicely. This is a little bit more understated. This is in the upper abdomen, almost mid-abdomen, with the 2-inch extension, maybe down about here, so it will actually go down past mid-abdomen. This one we have 2 of. This is going to be Timeless Trio in gold, and it is number 112. 113 is also in gold. This is Karen Couture in gold. And we have that turquoise type pendant on the bottom with the crackling. That's kind of a pear shape. And then our hammered disc right here says "Be Kind." It's hard to read that with the hammering online, so I'll just tell you what it says. This is the length. So it is sitting just below the bust with the 2-inch extension. Gonna go down toward mid-abdomen, not quite making it there, but right about here. So just above your mid-abdomen. This one is called Karen Couture in gold. I have 2 of these. This one is going to be number 113. We're not doing too bad. 7:15, we're halfway through. We're at 113. Next one. This one is a little bit more of a basic piece in the black metal. This is called Working Oval Time in black. So you can see that's an off black. It is not a jet black. We have some open oval rings and some oval flat discs. This is a nice one for casual or for layering. This is the length. So it is sitting above the collar right now. With our 2-inch extension, we're going to be able to bring it down to about here, which is going to be close to mid-chest. So this one is Working Oval Time. It is in the black metal. We have 4 of them. Number 114. Number 115. We have High Maintenance in pink. This is the dark pink. So marquee shaped pieces. The outer one with the dark pink rhinestones. Inner one is all silver. This is the length and size. So they are a little bit bigger earring. High Maintenance in pink, number 115. We have 2 pairs of those. Let's see. $116. See if I can get this on the bust right, because it's on the tag backwards. Always nice when they put them on backwards. This is called Terrifically Twinkly, not Twinkie, now I'm hungry, in black. So we have tiny black rhinestones up at the tip of these brushed texture. We're going to call them fat teardrops. Kind of look like Hershey's Kisses. So black rhinestone and silver. Hello, Ruth. How are you tonight? This is the length. Alright, so it is sitting above the collar right now with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit down to here, which makes it a mid-chest necklace. This is Terrifically Twinkly in black. We have 2 of them. It is number 116. Oops, and I dropped number 116 number on the ground. That's how I lose them. Let's see, number 117. Crystal circlets in blue. So we have a navy blue rhinestone in a marquee shape, and then little white rhinestone solitaires in between those. This is the length and size. Crystal circlets in blue. We have 2 of these. This one's going to be number 117. Number 118. To lay flat. That one doesn't want to lay flat for some reason. I think I have the chain turned. Floral crowned in white. So we have white moonstones And then we have white dewy beads in these. These are not moonstones. Little dewy beads in the marquee shape, making a little flower in between these. This is the length. So it is sitting just above the collar. With the 2-inch extension, I'm going to sit down here to mid-chest. So we have 2 of these. Floral crowned in white. This one is number 118. $119. We're in purple. This is Cosmic Cosmos in purple. And you can see these are a little bit of that iridescent purple. They call it UV. Catch up, camera. There we go. And it is a bluish purple. It's more like a lavender color. And then this filigree all around the outsides. So this reflects like shades of blue and purple. This is the length. It is sitting right there at the collar. And with the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to about here. So another mid-length necklace. We have 2 of these remaining. Cosmic Cosmos in purple. This is going to be number 119. $120. We have Ritzy Reputation in blue. So these hoops are an offset. You can see, there we go. Put it right against my fingers so you can see that offset. And these are in shades of blue. So we have like the Caribbean blue, the dark turquoise, and then an even darker shade of that. I'll try to get it to focus better. There we go. You can see the darker shades of blue down there. This is the length and size. I have 2 of these. Ritzy Reputation in blue is number 120. Number 121. This is a special edition of one of our blockbusters. This came out at one of our events, so it was an exclusive. This is all the trimmings in red. So we have red pearly beads. You can see they're a darker red. This is 3 layers. This has some really interesting details on it. I get compliments on these necklaces every time I wear them. I also love them because they have the ribbon around your neck instead of the chain, so you can customize your length on this one. So this is where it's tied at. Typically not where I wear mine, but this is where it's tied at. It's a little bit asymmetrical, so try not to be like me and evening out the ribbons. It's made to hang like this, so we're starting up here at the upper abdomen, going down past mid-abdomen into the lower abdomen. This is about as far down as you can get it. I usually wear mine up in here somewhere because it keeps me from catching them on things. So all you have to do is tie it a little bit tighter. This is all the trimmings in red. I have 3 of these, and it is number 122. Let's see. 123. Finding My Forever in pink. We have a pink rhinestone heart, white rhinestones around the outside, silver tassel at the bottom. This is the length. It is down just past the bust, going down through mid-abdomen with the 2-inch extension. I'm going to come down here, so it'll be starting into the lower abdomen area. We have 2 of these. This is Finding My Forever in pink, and it is number 123. Number 124. This is Heart Exhibition in purple. This reminds me of sand. The little swirls in there remind me of purple sand in there. So we have kind of an ombre effect. It's a little bit lighter at the top, darker at the bottom. It is in a clear heart on a silver chain. This is the length. So it is sitting just above the collar with the 2-inch extension. Going to sit down to here, so that'll be mid-chest. This is called Heart Exhibition. It is in purple. You don't get the sandy effect on this on the screen. I can see it. 2 of these, number 124. Number 125. We had this as part of a fashion fix. This is Heiress of the Mall in white. So clusters of pearls and rhinestones, white for both. 5 clusters going around the neck. This is the length. So this one's sitting up just a little bit below the collarbones. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to get it down to here. Just going to be really close to mid-chest. Just above it. This is Heiress of the Mall. We have 2 of them. And it is number 125. Number 126. We have Wing-a-Ding-Ding in pink. So I guess they thought these looked like butterfly wings. And then a pale pink extended teardrop, elongated teardrop. This is the length and size. So we have Wing-a-Ding-Ding in pink. 2 of these, number 126. We've got 4 more minutes. Alright, let's show a set. I have a set with a necklace and a bracelet. This is in brown. This is called Big Night Out in brown. So there's the necklace and the matching bracelet. So you can see the bracelet's just a smaller version of the necklace. It is also adjustable clasp, so it has that lobster clasp. It's about the color of sweet tea. This is the length. So it is sitting just up above the collar right now, but with the 2-inch extension, it is going to reach down here. So that'll be about mid-chest. So we have 3 of each of these. So I have 3 complete sets. This is Big Night Out in brown and the matching bracelet. This one is number 127. Number 128. We have Can I Get a Hallelujah in brown. You see these are a light brown, like a tan color, a little bit on the gold side, in pearly beads set in a circle. This is the length and size. Can I Get a Hallelujah in brown? We have 2 pairs of these. Number 128. My hair's trying to get in my face. We have another necklace and bracelet set. This one looks like caramel to me. It is called Selectively Socialite. So little swirls. These remind me of the Werther's candies, right? We've got some gold chain in there. We've got the white pearly beads. And then our bracelet is stretchy. So same type of beads, just stretchy. This is the length. Let's see. There we go. Sitting right down here, just above the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to sit down to right about here. So that'll go just past mid-chest. So we have the necklace and the bracelet. Selectively Socialite. This is in brown. It is number 129. And then, last but not least, we have 1 minute left. So 1 minute, Stellar-escent Elegance in multi. These are the iridescent white rhinestones. So if you have anything that's iridescent, these will match those. Got teardrops, marquee shaped, solitaire, and the emerald cut rectangle. This is the length and size, so these will have a little bit of sparkle. Stellar-escent Elegance in multi, we have 2 of these, and it is number 130, which brings the show for tonight to an end. We got all those pieces in by 7:30. We will be back on Sunday. We'll have one and dones on Sunday. I just moved some things to the one and done pile today, or board. So it's a big board. So we have some one and dones to look at. Monday we'll invoice for everything. If you didn't get invoiced last week, you will get invoiced this week on Monday, and it will include everything from this week and last week. Okay, thank you all for joining me tonight. I appreciate it, so I'm not talking to myself. You guys have a great night. Stay warm, because it is cold here. And I know some of the rest of you are cold too in this country, so have a great weekend, and we'll see you back on Sunday. Good night.